Hello, and welcome to the news and announcements for Victorious Living Faith Ministries for the week starting December the 10th. This past Sunday was our second Sunday of Advent, and though Pastor Phil did not preach, as the ministerial staff is still taking over duties while he relaxes and recovers from surgery, he did do the invocation, and it was a powerful invocation. The word itself was brought by Reverend Jackie, with today's word being peace. The second Advent Sunday, the word is peace. And her sermon was peace amid the storm. It was a very powerful sermon. And afterwards, we had prayer, and she did an altar call, and several people went up to the front. So there is a need for prayer these days, and prayer does change things. After the service, we had a surprise gathering for Mama Coates, who will be moving to Texas soon. We will miss her. She is a big influence to our congregation, or I should say VLF Nation family, and we will miss her. However, we did give her a surprise send-off, even though she won't be leaving till later this month. But we have some slides from, or photos from the gathering. I'll just show those now, and please enjoy. As you can see, Mama Coates is well loved, and she will be missed. On a sadder note, this Friday and Saturday, the services for Teresa A. Brown will be held at the church. The arrangements are the viewing will be this Friday evening from 7 to 5. From 5 to 7. The viewing will be this Friday, December the 15th, from 5 to 7 p.m. The following morning, December the 16th, the wake will be held at 10:30 a.m. with the services beginning right afterwards at 11 a.m. The family of Teresa Brown has been humbled by the love and support of the VLF Nation. But here's Antoine Grant with a personal message to his VLF family.
Good evening. This is Antoine Grant. Just wanted to take a few minutes on behalf of myself and my wife, Cece, my mother, my brother Otis and his wife, Kendra, daughter Ayana, and our extended family and friends, to just thank everyone from VLF Nation for the love and support that you guys have shown during what's been a very rough time. I constantly think about once we made the decision to go ahead and let her transition over. It seems like once the word went out, VLF Nation stood up. The amount of people that came through the hospital to just show some love, and to just be there for us was absolutely amazing. There were people there that we literally hadn't seen in years, and I think that God knew exactly what he was doing at that moment in time. And when Teresa, aka on Annette, aka is Mrs., when she saw everyone that she needed to see, she knew that it was okay to go ahead and be with the Lord. And I'm just thankful for all of those that came out. It was tough, but the love and support made it a lot easier. Thank you to Pastor Phil, Reverend Jackie, our pastor and first lady. You guys are absolutely incredible. Especially Pastor Phil, for what you were going through around that time with with your eyes and everything. I just thank you for just answering the call and being the pastor that you are. Minister Keyshawn and Reverend Key, thank you guys for just coming and supporting, hugging, laughing, doing everything that you guys always do to be there for people. And to the guy that we call our forever pastor, William A. Gray III. As I've said, he came and he prayed the room into tears. I don't think there was a dry eye when he finished praying. So again, I just thank everybody, man. If it's been a text message, an inbox, a phone call, whatever it's been, to just continue to show the love and support to our family, we definitely appreciate it. And Teresa, we love you, we miss you, but we will never ever forget you. The legacy will continue.
Thank you, Anton. And we love you too, man. We love you and the family. But we thank you for taking the time out to give us a personal message. This is a reminder that this Saturday would have been feeding our friends. The Saturday the 16th, I should say, would be feeding our friends. But due to the services of Teresa Brown, we will, for this month only, be suspending feeding our friends. We will be going to Streets of Hope and supporting them and the homeless community on Tuesday, December the 26th, right after Christmas. Again, we urge you that if you have time and wish to support this very meaningful gathering, please meet us at Streets of Hope. I'll put you should see the address to my left or right, and we'll be meeting there at 5:30, and we will be serving the guest at 6 p.m. So there's something for you to do, either helping serve or sitting down and talking with them, giving them a little bit of the things that Advent season is known for, but that we wish to continue throughout the year. Another reminder is that Bible study is this Wednesday at 7 p.m. We do a interactive Zoom meeting on Zoom, I should say. We do an interactive on Zoom, but it is broadcast to all of our main platforms, Facebook and YouTube. But if you wish to join us in the Zoom gathering, give me a call or give another member a call. One of the ministerial staff would be glad to give you the Zoom information that you could join us. Corporate prayer with Lisa Robinson at 6 a.m. On Friday morning and most Friday mornings. But there is a need of prayer as we go through our day, but as we go into the next year, there's definitely a need of prayer. I do ask that you go over to VLF Nation, where the first episode of Conversations with Fee premiered this last Thursday at 7 p.m. The question that the panel discussed was, why aren't there men in church, or why aren't there more men in church? The panel, if you have not checked it out, the panel consisted of Anton Grant, the Nobles, Kiera and Mishon, and Eddie Quarles. It was a very good and informative conversation. And again, Conversations with Fee premiered last Thursday at 7. On last Friday at 7, I had the pleasure of having a dialogue. There's a difference, and if you have not heard, Anton gave us a analogy of the difference between interviews versus conversations. So since there's Conversations with Fee, I might try to use dialogue. But me and Anton, we had a very nice dialogue about access granted and about him personally. I liked doing the dialogue, and I'm hoping to do another one in the future as we go into the new year. Showcases, I have been keeping a weekly schedule, but I'm going to tell you, just in case I miss it, that I may miss a scheduled. I do have, at this moment, I have 3 showcase guests lined up, but as I'm working on the news and some of the other things, this weekend may slip, but I will get it out as soon as I can. Last week I did a commercial, or we showed a commercial for Minister Ty Gibson's photography service as he goes into this season, this holiday season, that he is taking great pictures. He took some of the meisters that are very, very good, and I've seen his work, but the ones for the holiday, which I showed, were holiday related. So please get in touch with Minister Ty and Brittany if you want pictures for the holiday season. However, this week we're going to showcase Sweet Cakes by Kendra. She has been cooking up a storm these last few months, but here in the holiday season, if you don't want to cook your own desserts for the holiday coming up of Christmas and New Year's Eve, you might want to approach Kendra and look at her menu. And I've tasted it, so all I can say is it's very good. If you haven't, then you're in for a treat if you do have an order. But we do have a commercial for Kendra, so let's let that roll. So that has been the news and announcements for this week, starting December the 10th. Again, remember the services of Teresa Brown. This is coming Friday and Saturday. Please still support the family. Corporate prayer this Friday at 6 a.m. and Bible study this Wednesday at 7 p.m. And that's your news and announcements. Still trying to get more comfortable with this. However, we thank you for tuning in. We hope that you have a blessed week, and we'll see you at church on Sunday.